welcome to the ninth episode of Techquila, where we talk weekly tech news. I'm Ankush,
And there's me, Vignesh.
and so let's get started for the tech news of the week. So,
Yep.
major news of the week: the AMD Radeon RX 6000 series graphic card released. Um, I don't know what to say about them, to be honest.
They actually what happened last time when Intel announced something, AMD launched the Ryzen sized bomb on it. Now they are launching the Big Navi 6000 series
Dude,
cards.
They are crushing Nvidia in their game. Oh my god!
True.
They released three graphic cards
Three.
actually. The 6900 XT, the 6800 XT, and the 6800. 6900 XT being their flagship card, and so it competes well, I say. So it competes with 3090 with their with a lesser power draw, and it is $999, whereas 3090 is $1,500 and takes up more power and stuff. So that is one great release of the week. So I mean, fans are shook around the world.
True, definitely.
Yeah. So what happened? What Nvidia did was they delayed the 3070 launch till the next day after the 6000 series launch.
Yeah.
So everyone is just conflicted. Like, if Nvidia doesn't push out many graphic cards into the world, then Nvidia is out, I feel.
The thing is, Nvidia is already already having shortages of supply, right?
Yeah.
It's the right time when AMD launched it, and they're like, "Here you go. We have a better solution than that."
And AMD also bought a new company called Xilinx. So Xilinx is like electronics software company. So they do simulations for like microprocessors and stuff. I mean, we used to use this in college. Some Xilinx software you used in college for labs and stuff. So they bought that company to enhance their software and like tuning and stuff.
Software game, yeah.
Yeah, so
nice. That's awesome, dude. I mean, they're putting in all the efforts. They're like all in. We're putting in all the efforts.
Lisa Su is
make this company great again. Yeah. Oh, the CEO is just going head on.
Lisa Su, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's an amazing release for this week.
Yeah.
Then moving on.
In the camera world, actually. So Insta360 X2 released. So if you know, Insta360 is a small 360 camera which people use to vlog and take 360 pictures off and stuff. So their Neuro release was out, and
just to get people up to speed on what is this Insta360. Back in 2017, 2018, there was this craze going on around the 360 video, 360 photo, all these things. So Insta360's take on that was, you can take a 360 video if you wanted to, but the main motto was you can crop into that so that you can get a
perfect picture,
a still frame or a video where you can like take a 360 and put it in a straight frame and get a angle where you'll only need one crew member, yourself, who's recording the video, but you can have different points of views for yourself. So that was really good.
So there was a time where people were rigging 9 GoPros together to get to one 360 video. This is where Insta360 came in, just with a one small camera device, and exploded the market with this.
Amazing. Now they're almost head on with the action cams in the world.
GoPros. DJIs, exactly. So so one of the rumor we told finally came true. The OnePlus Nord N series. So
N10 and N100.
So OnePlus released their N100 and N10 for the European and the American market. The N100, I mean, they are very budget. They start at 179 euros or something.
Yeah, N100 is 179 euros and N10 is 379 euros, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, so basically they consist of the 400 series and the 600 series processor. This is OnePlus at their roots, basically. So
Yep. Yeah.
so they have a budget 6 GB RAM and LCD screen and fingerprint scanner, physical fingerprint scanner and all that.
Physical fingerprints on the back, yeah. But what do you think? I mean, is it like a constellation where the prices on their top-end phones are going up, so they're going back to the roots and providing themselves like, okay, we started off with this.
See, that's what OnePlus. See, that's what MKB says, right? Good phones are getting cheaper, cheap phones are getting better. So yeah, so the thing is, OnePlus obviously wants to dominate the cheap phone market as well. So I mean, they can't do it with the flagship ones because there are so many competitors.
Definitely.
And if you see the cheap phone market in Europe, in India at least there are so many competitors. But if you see,
India is a market for the mid-range and the cheap phones, so there's a lot of players.
So if you see Europe or America, right? What are the cheap phones there? Nobody knows that. So
Samsungs probably are the cheaper ones than
exactly. So this is a very good.
There's a very good new player in the market where they can. If you want a cheaper, I mean, sub $400, $300, or even $200 phone, you can look out to OnePlus. So
true.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
So I actually had to touch base on one more point over here. So Micromax are going to release a new phone. They're coming back. Did you see the controversy from their launch event or from their ads?
I don't think I saw. I caught it.
Okay, so basically what happened was they sent out physical invites to people saying the launch event is this and that. And they put out an ad also. You know what the ad says? It says Chini Come.
What is it?
So it's directly. So all these phones are made in India apparently. So Chini Come is apparently referring to the China. Yeah. So people found it very racist and people are taking a dig at it saying you shouldn't have done that. So so Micromax.
Something to get the people's attention somewhere.
That's a good marketing.
Bad publicity is also publicity. So that's what I think they're doing.
True. So moving on to one of the sadder news is from the tech world. I wouldn't say sad. This is annoying actually, right?
This is very annoying at this point.
CyberPunk 2077 launch gets delayed yet again. So CyberPunk 2077 is one of the most anticipated games for this year. People are already calling it Game of the Year and stuff. So basically, the main character in this game is Keanu Reeves, the Reddit legend, and it's an open world game, and it's supposed to be very funky and stuff. So this is the third time it got delayed. November 10th was supposed to be released. It was supposed to be released. Everyone was excited for it. I know people who have put holiday to play that game for that. So
true. People who have put holiday just to download the game and then play it.
A whole week. They have put holiday for a whole week. I mean, to just play the game. So people were that excited about it, and yet it gets delayed. And
so the reason that they gave for the delay is basically because there are actually new consoles already. I mean, PS5 and Xbox Series X that they have to cover. So the developers basically said that they'll have to optimize the game for 9 different platforms. So that's the major reason that's been given out for the delay from November 17th to December 10th.
November 17th to December 10th. But the thing is, this is the third delay which has happened. And the hype behind this game has been so big that there was a limited edition NVIDIA RTX 2080 Ti which was released about some time back when the game was actually supposed to be released, and it didn't happen. OnePlus is releasing a CyberPunk edition 80.
Yeah.
That's how much big. That's how hyped this game is it's
this
just a
game is
game.
actually
Yeah.
But
So,
this quarantine period and everything, I mean, raised the hope and
yeah,
the
it would have released earlier if
hype.
it wasn't for COVID, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
that's a thing. Yeah.
hopefully they stick to the release date now. There's no more delays
Yeah,
probably, because
hopefully.
many people have already actually pre-ordered the game
Yeah, the
long time
pre-order.
back.
Yeah. Pre-order started sometime back in October and stuff. People pre-ordered left and yeah.
Yep.
So that's
That's about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So moving on to sticking to the gaming world actually.
Yeah.
Some people, I think the media embargo for the PS5 was lifted. And did you see the
Oh
MKB's
yeah.
video? Did you see MKB's video for PS5?
Oh,
Did
dude.
you see that? Did you see that
Mm.
finish of PlayStation and the controller?
PlayStation, yeah, the
It is
controller,
it has small circle, triangle, square.
it's
It's made up
basically
of that
embedded
part.
with those,
Yeah,
the
it's so
controls,
good. What is that thinking? It's so beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
It's
it's
awesome.
so
So
good.
but
Moving
yeah,
on. Yeah, moving on. So Microsoft released Xbox Fridge, literally an Xbox Fridge. So some people
they
are joking.
basically, they basically put a Microsoft again at this point.
So basically, what happened was some people were saying that the new Xbox, looked like a fridge, and and they literally made it as a fridge and sent it to people.
Yeah.
We'll put up pictures here or we'll put up a video here. It is so
So the
funny.
thing is, Xbox released this. I mean, Microsoft released this fridge. The thing is, you can get the fridge for free, actually, but there's some rules and guidelines for it. Like
Oh,
you'll have. I'll put it up in the description down below, where you can apply for. I mean, you can enter
giveaway.
the giveaway by doing some few tasks
Okay.
via Twitter.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
get a spot to enter the giveaway, and the giveaway ends by November 4th. It started in October 28th. It ends by November 4th.
Yeah, that's
So
nice.
I'll put it right away. Please go ahead and
Who-
if you
who-
want
who-
the fridge.
I wouldn't mind getting an Xbox fridge for my room.
True. So yeah.
Uh,
So Microsoft is doing that crazy thing of giving away their fridge for
yeah.
select winners. So please go ahead and apply it.
Please go ahead. Yeah. So that I think concludes actually the announcements or the news of the week.
Yeah.
Moving on to the rumors, actually, there is not much of rumors, but this is just speculations that are from the Apple side again. So the next iPhone is gonna have 8K video and 1 TB storage, which is going to cost which is going to cost 1,80,000 rupees in India.
That's how it has to be in India. But yeah, coming back to this 8K and 1 TB. See, I understand these both are interlinked because if you record 8K, obviously you need that much of storage.
Obviously.
But the first point, 8K. But what do you think about the 8K video recording?
Now people will start using iPhones to create cinema.
They're already using. If you look at a lot of short films which came out, short films and feature films which came out during the quarantine and COVID times, they're mostly shot in mobile phones, and most of them are iPhones basically.
True.
So, at this point, 8K again, you'll get a bigger field of view. You'll get a bigger, more pixels in one frame and all that.
Yeah.
You can basically crop it to fit your 4K or 5K frame, 5K picture or video into it. That's all great. But for a normal consumer, I think it's still nice to have.
Yeah.
But it's not a necessity.
It's not a necessity. Correct. Actually, you're absolutely correct. So you need to have that hardware also to edit 8K video.
What Apple will do again is just like they release the Dolby HDR video, they'll be like, you can see it on the iPhone, you can edit it on the iPhone, you can release it on the
iPhone. That's something Apple will 100% do.
They'll definitely do that. That's about it for the iPhone rumor.
iPhone rumor. So the last news for the day, last rumor for the day is Apple is competing with Google. Not competing. I mean, this is more of a very internal thing or something like that, where they're developing
Yeah.
Apple Search. So,
Yep.
thoughts? Google's ruling the market. Nobody can touch them. What will Apple do?
So the thing is, I feel like they're not going to take on Google, or they're not going to launch a site called applesearch.com or apple.com where people can go and search, find search results for it. What they'll do is, currently what's happening between Google and Apple is, Google is actually paying Apple to keep Google as a default search engine. They are almost paying $10 to $12 billion per year.
Oh, nice. I didn't know this.
To keep Google as Apple's default search engine. Now, why this talks and this rumors have come up is the lease period, or the period that they have agreed upon to keep Google as a default search engine, is coming to an end.
Okay.
So Apple is like, they're basically thinking about other solutions. What can they do without Google? Because they already took off Google Maps from their the Go-To Maps on their iPhones.
Okay.
Back in iPhone 4,
yeah. But so now again, they got it back recently also. They can change their default Maps app and all.
Yeah. Now they can change the default app to Google Maps itself. But now what I'm coming to say is that they won't take on Google. What they'll basically do is, for their iDevices as well as the MacBooks, the Siri search, the Spotlight search and the Siri search, they'll do is, they won't link it to Google. Like if you ask Siri that something that Siri doesn't know, now what will Siri do is, it'll say, look up in the internet, and it'll go to Google search. But now what will happen if this Apple search releases is, it'll directly link to other sites. Directly where the information is. So that's how I think it's gonna take place about this Apple search. Not sure. They could take on Google, but it's not a ball that they want to pick up. So
Okay. So that's the news for the week from your friendly Techquila boys. So thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Stay safe.
See you guys. Subscribe. Stay safe.